This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. How many times over the course of the last year or so have you heard the phrase, go woke, go broke? It seems to be a mantra, or at least the chief campaign messaging strategy for Ron DeSantis. The problem is that if you attack democracy, you might pay for it. I'm not good at rhyming. I'm not good at sayings. It seems that Mike Lindell, the My Pillow goof, may be having financial problems. And before I get to the Star Tribune article, a few paragraphs from that, I'm going to play, because it is, I'll just read the headline and then we'll play his segment on Steve Bannon's show today. Here's the headline from the Star Tribune. My Pillow is auctioning off equipment after retailers pull its products. CEO Mike Lindell says annual sales fell $100 million after several big box retailers cut ties following his election claims. So it doesn't pay to attack American democracy. It doesn't pay to dedicate yourself to the proposition of ending democracy in America. Here's what Mike Lindell had to say about this. Notice he never really answers the question about what kind of financial peril he is in or may be in. He just says that the Daily Beast is trash and they should have done better reporting, which we will end up reading. Watch this.
But these are the top of the list of people they're trying to destroy. There's a huge front page story in the Minneapolis Star Tribune, which is, a super liberal paper, but one of the most respected liberal papers in the country. Page one story that is the company being liquidated, Mike Lindell? Because it reads, the way this reads in Daily Beast and other people have picked it up is that you're liquidating the company. What's going on?
Well, no, we're not, Steve. But you bring up the point. I just got off the phone with the Daily Beast. I said, you want to read, or what real journalism is? These reporters that wrote this in the Star Tribune, they did a good job. They actually, if you read the article, they even mentioned the event we're having in August, which they all fear, this event where we're going to reveal the plan to secure our elections, which everybody's going to love. And they mentioned the mystore.com, where I moved employees over when Walmart canceled us, moved them over there to keep them all employed. We're like a big family. And then you get the Daily Beast, these other hitch up. They grab and go, we finally taken My Pillow down. They're down. The Daily Beast called me. They go, Mike, are you going to give up now? Are you going to pull out of there and just say you have nothing to do with My Pillow so they don't go completely under? I'm going, what are you talking about? I said, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. But
again, take note there, not an answer to the question of, are you liquidating the company? And, reasonable people can disagree and parse out the word liquidate and what exactly that means. But the headline here, that they're auctioning off equipment used to make his product, there's an argument to be made that is liquidation. I'm going to read from this article here again from the Star Tribune. My Pillow is auctioning off hundreds of pieces of equipment and subleasing manufacturing space after several shopping networks and major retailers took the company's products off shelves. The Chaska-based manufacturer recently listed more than 850 quote-unquote surplus equipment items on the online auction site KBid. Sewing machines, industrial fabric spreaders, forklifts, and even desks and chairs are up for auction. This is a direct result of Mike Lindell's continued assault on American democracy, his continued insistence that Donald Trump won the election in 2020. That is what this is. If Mike Lindell had shut his mouth and wore his little cross necklace outside of his shirt in commercials, everything would be fine. But companies who have benefited from democracy in this country have an obligation to stand up and not do business with fascist enabling idiots like Mike Lindell. Founder and CEO Mike Lindell said My Pillow has experienced a loss in revenue and the items are no longer needed as the company consolidates its operations. Again, liquidation, consolidation, these semantics here. Major retailers such as Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, and Slumberland Furniture all say they will no longer sell MyPillow products, as Lindell continues to falsely claim that the 2020 election was stolen from former President Donald Trump. Quote, "It was a massive, massive cancellation," Lindell said in a phone interview Monday. "We lost $100 million from attacks by the big box stores, the shopping networks, the shopping channels. All of them did cancel culture on us." All of them did cancel culture. You're not being attacked. This is companies, Mike Lindell, who don't want to participate and fund an all-out assault on American democracy. Quit your whining. The auction does not appear related to the $1.3 billion defamation lawsuit targeting both Lindell and MyPillow, which is ongoing in federal court. Dominion Voting Systems alleges Lindell defamed the company as part of his campaign to paint the 2020 presidential election as quote-unquote rigged. Dominion makes voting machines and election software. Thanks for that little tidbit there, Star Tribune. Lindell has not backed down from his assertions that there was something wrong with the 2020 election and its results. He said he plans to host an event next month, which I've talked about in a video, which here's the thumbnail for. Plans to host an event next month detailing a new way to hold elections. A new way that he happened to, again, plug while on with Steve Bannon, that everybody's going to love it. It's going to be so great. Again, just another detachment from reality from Mike Lindell. And the final paragraph here, but the ongoing controversy over his claims has forced major shifts in his business. After some shopping networks dropped his products, the company has moved to direct sales, shooting new television commercials and trying to boost its presence through email marketing, radio spots, and direct mailing. Now, Mike Lindell largely advertises with conservative psycho outlets, and he is hoping that the bifurcation of America relative to politics is going to keep him afloat. I contend that is not the case. You can only buy so many pillows to keep him buoyant, we'll say. What do you think? I'd love to know. You can call. Leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can absolutely email me, as always, daily at dollemore.com. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I am real close to 500,000 subscribers, and it's only with your help and your subscription that I'm going to be able to get there. So if you appreciate my content, please do that. Also, if you appreciate my content, you want to help support my work, help produce my work, click the join button below, become a channel member, or at least see what's involved. Click the super thanks button, or go over to my Patreon page, patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. I love you guys. I appreciate you very much. Be genuine. Take care of one another.